in our final story, Cape Town came to a standstill yesterday as thousands took to the streets demanding justice for 7-year-old Cwecwe, Cwecwe, sorry, my South African people, whose rape case remains unsolved 6 months after the horrific incident. Cwecwe was assaulted in October 2024 while waiting for school transport at Bergview College in Matatlele, Eastern Cape. Despite her parents immediately reporting the crime, no arrests had been made. Now, an interesting fact about this case is that the white principal, who was one of the suspects of the case, has refused to provide a DNA sample. And people are finding that very, very odd. And NGOs that are protecting the rights of white people, the Afrikaner population in South Africa, are now saying, why should this white man not provide a DNA sample if he's a suspect in a case? And so, you know, South Africa is really rife, even till now, with apartheid and black-white conflict. So this is a lot of sad things going, but I hope that girl gets justice. But Ria, I want to direct this question to you. What can you tell us about the educational system in Ghana and what these schools could possibly do for that population?
First of all, Jarul is bringing out my Ghanaian side. Because honestly speaking, he made a lot of noise about it, and that's why people are expecting something modern. And this is coming from a Jarul, not just if it was Ria that built that school in Ghana, maybe people will accept it. But this is coming from a Jarul. Well, I understand that the students are going to learn, definitely, but also the conditions they're going to learn is very important. When you're comparing it to Blackson School, and I understand why Ghanaians are comparing it, because you saw he made noise and we saw what he built. We are very disappointed in what Jarul has built. Not saying we do not appreciate, but we say that, you know, when you want to do something, just really do it well. And talking about the education system in Ghana, it's amazing. It's one of the best. You know, we have well-qualified teachers as well. But also, my question to Jarul is that for students learning, we also want them to learn in favorable environments. You have the money. You made noise that you were going to do something amazing. So why then build something like that? I saw the picture of the school and I was very, very sad. I was very, very upset. Jarul, wait here and Koye, it doesn't go well.
Yeah, she had to speak her language to tell you how bitter she is with, you know, that development. But you see, comparison is what kills us in this part of the society. Did he build a school? He did. He didn't build it himself. He gave the contract to someone. That is the person we should be asking questions. Were you given the amount you needed to build the right kind of school quality?
Okay, no, but wait.
Hang on. Okay. For the quality that the students deserved, what happened with those monies? These are the questions I think we need to start asking.
Did he monitor it?
How is he supposed to? He's in America. He trusted the person and he believes the person will deliver.
Coming to build schools. So, there's clearly a gap in education. They need schools.
Yes, he's trying to fill that gap. Yes. But you see, because we are comparing, it's my problem. Comparison is a challenge. He did what he could do that most persons who are in government, who are superstars in that country did not do. And he's coming to fill a gap. Why are we complaining? That's the question.
Well, African Americans they feel this connection with Africa. And once in a while, they want to do something for Africa, for their own peace of mind and for the fact that it will help their brand. Blackson built a school and named it Blackson College, isn't it? So there's an image thing there, where if I'm going to build a school and call that school my name, I will supervise that, that project. But obviously, Jarul didn't do that. And for the young girl in South Africa that was raped, the principal not agreeing to give DNA is his choice. When you are investigating, I'm coming, when you're investigating a criminal case like that, and somebody like a principal of a school is involved or any other person is involved, the police will first of all ask you if they can take your DNA. You can say yes, you can say no. But when they now finally have evidence that implicates you, you have no choice but make that DNA available. It's really unfortunate.
It's unfortunate. I really wanted to weigh in on this matter, but time is not our friend again at this point. But it's sad, and I hope they get to the root of this matter and she gets justice.
Exactly.
At the end of the day, we will have to wrap up the program because our time is up. So thank you, Olamide, for those stories.
But also, talking about education in Ghana, Yvonne Nelson has also built a very beautiful school. I needed to put that down.
Guys, upset. Anyway, this is where we wrap up this show this morning. We must let you know that the